It may not have been the game they're used to, but in an off-season like this, even a game of basketball is welcome relief.
Monday can't come fast enough for us, because everybody's kind of gone and about spread throughout the country and everything. But Monday we all get back around each other, start working out, and start focusing on this upcoming season. And I think that's probably been the most difficult part is to just sit back and try to stay quiet and just let everything take care of itself.
We've been hearing about things on the news the same way everybody else has. So, I mean, it's not like people are calling us and telling us what's going to happen or what's happened. So, everybody's asking us crazy questions and they want to know all the inside scoop, but, we really don't know. So, what's happened, and what's going to happen is going to happen. And we just have to go out and starting Monday and work hard and be ready to go when it's time to go.
Suspensions from the front office to the coaching staff, a substantial fine for the team, and loss of draft picks. But so far, nothing for the players. And as far as one former Saint is concerned, that's how it should stay.
I just don't feel as though penalties should be handed down. No suspensions should not be handed down because I just don't see enough proof there for them to utilize to say, okay, we're going to suspend guys for doing something that we heard about. But going back to what happened with the coaching staff, okay, we are following the orders of coaches, so they've been dealt with the penalties. As far as the players, I don't really think the players should have to serve any repercussions.
So as some players made their way back Friday night for the charity basketball game at Brother Martin, preparing to report Monday for the beginning of off-season team workouts, they realized that it would be more than just a game of hoops that a certain quarterback would be missing.
He just wants what's right. He's not trying to break crazy records or anything like that with how much money he's getting paid. He wants to be paid fairly, which every guy would want to do, and I definitely understand where he's coming from because I was in the same boat last year. I didn't report to any of the workouts because I wasn't under contract. So, he's got to do what's right for him and his family, and I totally understand him.
The game took place barely 24 hours after the players found out that Joe Vitt would be stepping in to replace Sean Payton. For another former Saint, Mike McKenzie, a unique perspective, as McKenzie played under Vitt not only in New Orleans, but also as a rookie in Green Bay. What are we getting with Joe Vitt as a head coach?
Attention to detail, a guy that's very passionate about the game. Someone that's very, when it comes to his X's and O's, he's very detail-oriented. So Joe Vick is, someone that has the experience, been a head coach, he did the intern deal with the Rams, and so he's a perfect fit for this situation.
I think it's good for us. I think he brings a level of consistency that we'll need at this time, and I think we're comfortable with him. He's been a staple in our program for a long time now.
I believe that Joe Vitt is a great leader for this team. He can definitely step in, has stepped in before to be the coach for this team once Coach Payton has been gone. But we'll see what happens when they switch over to Cromer for the first couple of games and see how that transition goes.
So as the Saints begin to take the next step in the most bizarre offseason in the history of the NFL, they do so prepared to step up individually.
And I think we as players understand that a lot more responsibility is going to be on our shoulders as well. It's definitely a lot of work ahead of us, but I think we have the guys in the locker room, we have the guys in the coaching staff, whoever's at the helm I think we have the people to do it.